Good morning. Welcome to this weather update. And today we're going to take a look at big story is going to be the rain the next several days. So we're going to take a look at our good old model runs off the American GFS model, and we're going to take a look at that. So the primary story is going to be a lot of rain for the Midwest in the next several days, next week, I should say. Here's our big system coming through by Wednesday. And then it kind of trains and trails along the Great Lakes really a long time, so that it's going to produce copious amounts of rain. And then eventually it moves through by Sunday, giving way to some clearing after that. And then again, a lot of cold in the northeast, kind of battling with warmth in the southeast. And then we have another big system here, but this is off into voodoo land by Friday of the 31st. In other words, it might or might not happen. So again, let's take a look at this again. So again, we see our systems here coming into the USA from the west, making its way into California, and then it dries up a little bit over the Midwest, then gathers steam again over the Thursday time frame. And then it just becomes a big training system that just trains across the Midwest and Great Lakes by Thursday of this week. So again, it's gonna, and then we do have a lot of cold air still locked in Canada. So don't be surprised if we do see some major snows before winter season ends. Now the winter season is not the same thing as the winter. The actual winter and summer spring months. The winter season means that's where when it snows, when it first snows in the first season of winter to where it stops. In other words, it can snow in October. That would be the start of winter season for whatever city in the USA, but it might end in May. That's when the winter season would officially end. So let's take a look at our 15-day GFS snowfall. And like I said, look at this, 10 inches of snow across. I know what this reminds me of, guys. This reminds me exactly of the winter of 2013. And in fact, let's take a look at that. And we'll close off with that because that winter is an exact replica of what it reminds me of this winter. Let's take a look at that. So let's take a look at December through... No, actually, we don't want to do that. We want to do March through April of 2013. And we're going to take a look at that. So, geopotential heights again. So, look at that. See, it's almost like that winter setup we had during 2009-10, but that was during the heart of winter. But anyways, this is a beautiful setup, and this is exactly what we had during March. And this was a very reminiscent winter for me. It's just a good time for me in my life. That's another story for a different video. But anyways, this is March 1st, 2013 to April 1st of 2013, and just a beautiful setup. And I remember we had snows just pummeling across the USA at this time, and that's exactly, we're not seeing the exact pattern, but let's take a look at our pattern currently and see how that measures up to that. So we're going to take a look. So again, it's not close to as organized and as potent as that pattern was, because we don't have a negative NAO as strong as that was, and the troughing is pretty disqualified to be in that same pattern with that high-ranking season. I mean, that's a winter where it just continued on. I mean, the winter was bad, and then it just continued on into April, even into early May. We saw a lot of cold. I remember that. Wow, boy. But as you can see, we do have a lot of cold, but there's no negative NAO, so there's not enough forcing the cold air to form big, distinct systems like we had during that season. So, yeah. I will close with this, though. I do think we do have the potential to see some major snow systems before winter season ends, like I just said. So, keep your hopes up. This winter season, keyword is season, is not dead yet. It's still alive. And thanks for watching. Make sure you like and share my updates for more weather, long-range content to come. And I can't wait till spring. I hope you guys are ready for spring and all that sunshine and all that beautiful weather. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Have a great day. See you next video.